It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from Charlotte. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm, being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Will McDonald, they're attacking. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Whoa! What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll try the jet sweep. Here comes Brown. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Try the jet sweep here. Let's see what they can get. He is in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Panay Wanwu now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Rodgers on first down. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A first down throw from Rodgers. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley. It's second down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he will get into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes Worthy to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And they bring him down to midfield. First down throw, Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Jets are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. Rodgers. That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. Now he's loose up the right sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. It's first down, and it's Paul. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Play fake. It's Rodgers. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that one incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, Rodgers. Over the middle, that's Corley. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Reese Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, it's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Rodgers going up top again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yellow. 15.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. And in motion is Brown. They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
88.
Rodgers now. He'll complete it to Adams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Rodgers. That one taken in by Corley. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. On play action, Rodgers. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Yellow.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. He'll be a little short of that first down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line.
Attack.
On third down, they go with Pacheco. The ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. On the ground, here's Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him.
Yellow.
And in motion is Brown. Here comes the jet sweep. And he's going to take this all the way home. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
They just have to be better on first down. I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. This complete to Corley. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now Rodgers. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Important moment here. Third down and 4. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. That one to Corley. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. They'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Play to win the game. What is you talking about? You know better than that. You know better than that. You know better than that. You got to play with the Chiefs, gang. You see who I'm playing with? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
And goal. He'll run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's second and goal. They'll try to run it with Hall. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Worthy to return. And this is not what they were hoping for at all. He's out of bounds on the return, and he's shy of his own 10. Here's first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on.
Get scared now, boy.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he's taken down up past the 35.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. The field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down.
You mad, bro. You mad. Take that L. Take that L.
I think they got a shot.
Take that L.
Let this one go for Worthy.
What is he talking about?
And the Jets are going to come up with
Got beat by the Jets. Take that L.
But it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Jets. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson, and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go now.
In motion right comes Reed. Off the play fake, Love. They'll roll him out right. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the first play of the game. 53 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Completes it again to Doubs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to a man who's used to catching passes in the green and gold, Davante Adams. Davante Adams. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Davante Adams. 73 yards. And the Jets are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert.
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing. Love. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. That's complete to Gawdz. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. Again, it's Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Love now. This will be caught just inside the 10. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. 7-7, our score after 1. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Blue striker. Red, yellow. Blaster, 6. Green jack. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
Set, ready.
Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. How about this? And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So here's a diving catch right side. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Throwing is Rodgers. And check down, complete to Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. This complete to Corley. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. To throw is Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hall want to give up the middle. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Rodgers. This is caught. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Touchdown! Tyler Conklin as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Down. Ready?
Final play of the half, Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Spike, white, red, cycle. Field, black. Black shot. Set.
A final shot before break. Love. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. That is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gawdz, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. On play action, Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
Following the interception, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Okay,
Third
ready.
quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Ready. Black Ultra.
Love from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
52.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
Ready, ready. 6, mega. Ready?
Here's Love. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
97.
Jacobs is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there. So I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Needle. Let's go. Cut.
Love will sneak it. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Jets are going to get the football back. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 3. They'll give to Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Now it's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. A toss left side for Hall. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 1st down, right back to Hall. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That is caught. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Now Rodgers. Pass complete. It's Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. A handoff for Hall. 20. 5. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Allen is in. Touchdown, Jets.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's Love. Forced out to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Down, set.
Now Love. Eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready.
One last shot now for Love. This ball intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to hang on the final play. They get the turn.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. The pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. To throw, Rodgers. Conklin brings it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Working quickly here. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Play action with Rodgers. That's incomplete left side. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Again, Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Connects on the crosser. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. From the gun, it's home. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Hall can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Pressure comes. Rodgers. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And we will... Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have second and pretty long here. Now a give running right. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Through the 45. Off to the races. Middle of the field. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Drake London with the touchdown. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons start off well to tie things 7-7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. They go play action. Here's Penix. Stays in the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Penix looking to pass. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. The ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Handoff now to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Play action. Here's Penix. He's on the move. All the way to the right. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here comes Williams on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. On the move, headed right. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Play action on first down. Oh, he loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you, right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time, get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
Throwing it just before halftime. Caught by the open man. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over after the interception. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
They give on second to Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And it's a dime look from the Falcons now. Third down coming. Rodgers here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
Fourth down, Rodgers. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down. They'll throw again, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be third and long. Throwing once again, Rodgers. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
On fourth down, it's Rodgers. That's cut beyond the marker. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push their lead further to start the half.
just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan. We welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Rodgers here on second down. That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by contact. Here comes third and 6. Now Rodgers. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Give up the middle with Hall. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They'll run. It's Hall. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. And he'll take it on in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Crowd begins with a pass. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. They'll come up to third and 3. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. Mixon has the first down and more. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Houston. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Toe drag swag got it.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, Mike. Right now, you got 58.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That is quickly out to Diggs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. And in motion, it's Diggs. Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. The speed on display. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down. Rodgers now. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. What a play on fourth and long. 39 yards. First down for Aaron. He'll complete it to Adams. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Hey, 88.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He'll get that to Wilson. And he'll be taken down. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Again, it's Rodgers. A throw left side taken in by Corley. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Second and goal. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Back to throw, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Quentin Williams there to make the play. They'll go right back to Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Oliver. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Over the middle, that's Corley. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. A give. Here's Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. Open man, that's Adams. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Rodgers on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's
right back. Oh my God. Damn, you were supposed to take it away with that one.
A turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. So 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake, Rodgers. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to take over once again This time at their own 8-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Throwing from the pistol, Shoutout. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, a run with Hall. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll get about 5. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, it is second down and 5.
Inside.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Here's Hall to the 5-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Second down, goal to go. They'll keep it on the ground. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, New York. So, and sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down. From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And third down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. That'll be a first down. A gain of 10. Another try, 2nd and 10. Now, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by D.J. Reed. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
It's not often, Mike,
Sunshine and pleasant temps have led to a wide-open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And able to get this out to the 25.
Yeah! Here we go! Kill!
Dak going to start out going to the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go! Go to 54, go to 54, why ain't?
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Prescott from the gun. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Samuel Aguavin with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Here's Hall again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Rodgers. His pass caught at the 4. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them, Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Prescott. He's got it complete to Tolbert. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jalen Tolbert, 60 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Rodgers. This complete to Corley. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. From midfield, here's Rodgers. That is caught, and he is going to have a Jets first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line. They'll run with Hall. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now it's Rodgers. He's got it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Now Rodgers. Touchdown Jets. Tyler Conklin, from 3 yards out. And the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline now for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Hey, kill!
Now Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He said, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the first down.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Here we go, 46.
Now Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Brandon Cooks, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ball at the 26, second and 7. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, right back to Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gawdz. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Throwing is Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Paul on to give up the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
That one taken in by Corley. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Rodgers going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Rodgers now to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here we go, 47. Kill! Here we go, go to 54, go to 54.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. A running play. It's Dowdle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And there's Cooks in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. On the run, it's Gawdz. Still going inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a first and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They run again with Gawdz. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Second down, goal to go. They run here with Gawdz. And he had a nifty little deep juke move, but he stopped shortly thereafter. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros. Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here it is, 4th and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why?
Now Prescott. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. This is 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. What do you think? Play this safe? Just worry about getting OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
Here's second down. Rodgers to throw. Pass complete. It's Adams. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rodgers. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9. What a big tackle there defensively.
One of the most difficult things for a defender to do. And think about the speed that he brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the Jets won the toss. They'll get the first shot at finding a winner as we are back underway here in overtime. On the return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. They go play action here on first down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. On play action, Rodgers. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.